Good morning, Del Mar. Looking good out there.
Yes, indeed. San Diego is looking to build a more reliable water source.
Yeah, we're talking about basically turning sewer water into drinking water. And here with us now, Congressman Scott Peters and City Council member Todd Gloria,
And
City
on
Council
that note,
President.
And on that note, enjoy your breakfast.
Yes, enjoy your breakfast. Good morning to both of you. Happy first day of spring.
Yes.
Hey,
Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
It's hard to tell here when spring is.
It is indeed.
It's been so
Well, let's
beautiful.
start with the fact that we import most of our water, and how bad is it right now?
Well, we import about 80% of our water, which leaves us incredibly vulnerable to situations like we're in now with the drought. I think, as you've heard, we haven't called for mandatory water restrictions because we have moved to other kinds of resources that have really protected us, and water reuse is the next step in that effort.
Yeah.
So we're importing it from Northern California, right, from the Colorado River. So what is the problem? Why do you want to stop that from happening? Why do you want to change it up?
It's not that you want to stop it. It's just that in California, we know we're going to be squeezed more and more. The snowpack is 20% of what it typically is. That's usually been our reservoir up north. And that's going to make water more expensive, less reliable. We have to take care of ourselves. And so this is really a way, it's environmentally sensitive, it's also cost effective. It's a lot cheaper to make our own water this way than it is to bring it from other places.
So originally this was called toilet to tap. I know you guys don't like that, but it's basically taking wastewater, sewer water, and turning it into drinking water. What do you have to do to make it clean enough to drink?
Nothing more than what you actually do. I mean, the fact that is that the water that comes out of this process is cleaner than what we're currently getting through our tap. I realize that may come as a surprise to folks, but that is the actual truth.
So you're saying out of the treatment plants, the water that is filtered is cleaner than our tap water already?
Exactly right.
What is the process like?
It's pretty robust, and we have this pilot program that we've had at the corner of 805 and La Jolla Village Road. You'll see it there, and that's where we've done it. And again, the water comes out cleaner than what you currently are getting from your tap, and this is what other communities have been doing for years. So this isn't us pioneering or experimenting. This is simply taking technology that other arid communities that deal with this issue, people from just up the road in Orange County have been doing for years, and we need to do it here.
And remember, Dan, we get our water safe from the Colorado River. The Colorado River is the discharge point for about 400 treatment plants. So, there's a natural filtration there, but even after it comes out of the Colorado, it's not, it's not bottled water. It has to be treated. So it's it's really it's the same process that other water's undergoing as it is today.
Obviously, people are going to be scared when they hear something like that, the toilet to tap. So should they be worried?
No. I mean, when I started on the council in 2000, that was the whole thing. We can't have toilet to tap.
Yeah.
But, the business community, the environmental community, and ratepayers who are worried about escalating rates, they all came together and said, listen, if you test it and you find out it's clean water, that's the point. And so at the end of the filtration system, we test it, make sure it's clean. As Todd said, the process we're giving it is a lot more attention that it's getting from the north or from Colorado River right now. It's going to be even cleaner. So we can do it, and we should.
So this would require building a pipeline out to the San Vicente Reservoir.
Correct.
And so what is the process there, and who do you have to convince to do this?
Well, we have to continue to have support from leaders like Scott Peters and others to help us get this through. We need a lot of support from our folks up in Sacramento, but because of the statewide drought, they're getting with it too.
Sure.
And then locally, we have to have the support. And we'll say, I understand, Brandy, what you're talking about your viewers who may find this a little bit concerning, but I tell you, for the people who looked at this very closely, they have evolved. In my time on the city council, when I was elected in 2008, we basically had a split council on this issue. Today, every member of the council supports this because all of them have studied this issue over multiple years, and they know, number one, this is completely safe and it's better than our current approach, and number two, we're running out of other options. We absolutely need to grow our local water inventory. And I don't know about you, but I'm sure your viewers don't want us at the mercy of communities in Northern California and up the Colorado River. We need to be independent, and this is a way to get
like
us
we
there.
are now.
Yeah. And you're saying this is very environmentally friendly. You're saying it's very cost effective. You mentioned that a few moments ago. Let's talk numbers to put that into perspective. How cost effective is it?
Well, it's substantial when you compare. Let me give you one example. We can upgrade our Point Loma wastewater treatment facility for the cost of $2 billion and get not one additional ounce of water for consumers here in San Diego. Or we can spend a fraction of that on water reuse and get a new reliable water supply that can give us up to 40% of our local water. So it's a matter of making sure we're spending money on smart investments.
And the other thing is the other alternatives are only going to get more expensive. Well, the one alternative of bringing water in in is as water is tougher and tougher to capture in the snowpack, we're going to have to build more storage. That's just going to make it more expensive for us to import water. The other thing we look at is desalination. I'm a fan of desalination. I think it's an important part of the mix of water supply that we should have. But again, it's very, very expensive compared to what we're doing at the city in terms of recycling.
But the desal plant is under construction right now.
Right.
And it's going to be providing a lot of water coming soon, so that's going to help.
Yeah. Well, it's like your own financial portfolio, right? You want to diversify your portfolio. We have to do the same thing. A number of years ago, we were completely reliant on folks up in Northern California from the Colorado River through conservation. And I have to thank every one of your viewers. San Diegans have conserved like no one else, and that is a big reason why we don't have mandatory water restrictions. But going forward, we have to have new kinds of supplies. And with Scott's help, with some folks up in Sacramento, I think we'll get this done.
All right. Well, water is the big issue of our future. That is for sure, especially here in Southern California.
Yes.
All right. Thank you,
Thanks,
Council
guys.
President Todd Gloria, Congressman Scott Peters. Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Appreciate it.
Enjoy your day. See you later.